and welcome back to Mexico for the Verizon post-game interview. And I'm joined today by victorious, inspired. Thank you so much for joining me. Congrats on, I want to say taking down, but rather smashing Mad Lions today. I have so much stress, but starting with the memes and everything about EU smashing evil geniuses at MSI and also at Worlds. How good does it feel to take the revenge on them today? And also, when you think about the fact that you were facing Elioya last year in the LEC, and then he denied you the LEC title also.
It was pretty personal against Mad Lions, even though it was like 3 other players, right? There was only Elioya and Kaiser from the team that denied me the LEC final. It still felt personal. And about the EUNA, like I really didn't care. We lost to G2 at MSI. People were making very big deal out of it, but I knew that the games there were so irrelevant, and both of us will just get clapped in semifinals, and that's what happened. So yeah, and coming into today, I was not confident we're gonna stomp them.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect to Elioya. I thought he's gonna perform very well. He was like the main carry of the team, but I think today he kind of had to play with 4 bots, so his teammates are like doing nothing, and sadly jungle is weak, so he can't do anything. So yeah, I think that's why we won pretty easily.
Rough words, but I mean deserved ones. And talking about Elioya, the tracking you were doing of him in the jungle was like phenomenal. What was your understanding of Elioya and how to take him down and just deny him from doing anything these games?
Basically, game 1, we had Maokai, and we had some bot lane that was very spicy. I don't remember what was it, but it's like I need to make sure that our bot lane doesn't fall too behind, and I'm playing Maokai, so I don't need much gold, so I will just all the time hover bot and mid, because our mid is playing scaling mage as well, so we need to help him through early game, and I couldn't make any play happen, so they didn't get lead. Game 2, we had Yumi lane against Draven, and I don't really understand why he went for level 2 gank top, and then like basically split them up, and enemy Draven couldn't pressure us, so I knew the game will be over. And game 3, we just got a ganking and pressuring the map comp, and I think Armut was just hinting, so we got a big lead.
It was beautifully done, but also the whole work around drafting against the Mad Lion, banning Belveth, banning Seraphine, banning Gnar also, which have been key champions for them. How did you decide that it was a better choice to ban the champions than to find counter to these champions? Tell me about the reasoning here.
There's not much time to scream at Worlds, honestly, and we scream against Asian teams, we usually just get clapped, so we don't really know what's good and what's not. And going into the best of 5, we saw that they have a lot of practice on Belveth, so we just rather ban it and play something we know well how it goes.
Yeah.
And Armut is making a big deal on Twitter about his Gnar, so we just ban his Gnar, because I don't know, he's just perma saying he wants to play it, so we'll not let him play it. And the other ban Seraphine, because I think their bot lane is pretty bad and Seraphine is very unskilled, so we just didn't want to let them through in condition.
Amazing read on the team. Now moving forward, group stage, JDG, Damwon Kia, G2, Kanavi, Canyon, Jankos. I'll let you elaborate on that.
I've been there before. I've been there before 2 years ago, and wow, I don't know. Well, hopefully maybe we can win some games. I hope.
I mean, you've been doing so good so far. I wish you the best of luck in the group stage. Inspired, congrats again on taking down Mad Lions today. And we're going to go to break. And after that will be RNG versus Detonation Focus Me. And as we go to break, we want you to check out the behind the scenes at the interviews here in Mexico in our new episode of today's OnePlus Cam. Stay tuned.